Welcome to Memorial Park, home of Petone Football Club. We're finally getting this crash, folks. This is the Women's Central League 30th round between Powerex, Petone and Waterside, Karori. Petone proudly sponsored by Powerex, and our matchday sponsors today, AIB Insurance and Sprig and Fern, Petone. I'll give you the Waterside Karori lineup. In goal, number 22, Annie Foot. 4, Cherise Concesso. 5, Taylor Cooper. 7, Renee Bacon. 8, Hannah Ross. 9, Sammy Senior. 10, Izzy Ismail Sanders. 14, Molly Newton-Smith. 17, Nicola Ross. 18, Amelia Abbott. 19, Jaden Watts. And on the bench for Waterside Karori, number 2, Felicity Gould. 3, Jess Drysdale. 6, Madeline Rowton. 11, Leah Houghton. And 15, Kaya Stewart. The lineup for Petone. In goal, Eva Gallagher Forbes. Number 2, Shannon Newland. 3, Kaylin Patterson and captain. Kate Mara, number 4. 5, Marie Green. 6, Jan Shaler. 7, Phoebe Gray. 8, Olivia Gibbs. 9, Peppy Oliver Bell. 16, Nova Hill. And 19, Jessica Owens Blackmore. On the bench for Petone, 13, Sam Hatchwell. 15, Samantha Miller. 17, Emmy Lance. 18, Chelsea Whitaker. And 23, Lucy Trampin. Team officials, head coach for Petone, Ryan McGlinchey, supported by assistant coach Micah Rutahuli and Linda Reuters, physiotherapist Hannah Dryden, analyst Rebecca Otter, and team manager Julia Harrison. Match officials today, referee Dom Barry and assistant referees Ken Matheson and Greg Bunning. Enjoy the game, everybody. Come on, you Blues!
All right, morning everyone. Welcome again to another beautiful day here at Petone Memorial Park. Round 14 clash, but it's actually the 13th game for both of these teams because they've had one postponed, which was against each other. So today we have Powerex Petone in the usual blue and white, going left to right on the screen, versus Waterside Karori in the black and white stripes. Third versus fourth. Petone in third place, 1 point ahead of Karori in fourth. So a very big game in terms of ramifications for qualification for National League. Where obviously I can remind you that the third place team this year will make it into the National League. So this game obviously is two of the main contenders for it. There is actually a third contender, which is Taradale, who's another 2 points behind Karori, and we'll talk a little bit later about some of the ramifications in terms of the table and the games that need to be played for the rest of the season. But today it is Petone versus Karori. Karori, of course, have been in the National League the last couple of years. Them and Wellington United have been the usual contenders, and Petone have come one place away in third place for the last couple of years. So yeah, there's a lot riding on this one. I think there's an advantage to whomever wins today. It's obviously not. Doesn't end anyone's chances if they lose today, but it certainly goes a long way towards helping whomever gets maximum points today. So as you can see on the screen, beautiful day. No real wind to speak of. Sun's out, pretty warm. Just really ideal conditions for midwinter football, so very similar to last week actually, where it was beautiful for the whole game. Okay, I'll take you through the lineups for today from Petone perspective. It's an unchanged starting 11 from last week. As Karori look to build early. Oh, it's nice ball centrally. Oh, foul given. I thought she might have got the ball, but no, it's just a dangerous early position. So I'll hold on the lineups. Just get you through the free kick. It's close, very close to the edge of the box. So as we've talked about in previous games, yeah, it's quite difficult for the free kick taker to get the top spin needed to get the ball over the wall and then down very quickly. So often a lot of these shots tend to go either over the top or into the wall. But Renee Bacon is a very good footballer, so we'll see what she's got in her locker in terms of set piece. Goes low. I think she realised it was a smart move actually from Renee. She realised that she was probably unlikely to get the spin needed to drag it down, so went low. And Petone footing there, I think, from Patterson. Results in a corner, so good early pressure from Karori. No, it's wasted over the top. All right, well, so while they're setting up, I'll so from Petone perspective, unchanged lineup. In goal, Aoife Gallagher-Forbes. Centre backs will be Shannon Newland in 2, Kaylin Patterson in 3, and Marie Green in 5. Again, Petone struggling to get out of their half. There's a shot from the edge, but wide. But danger. It's a good start from Karori. So those three, the back line, 2 midfielders in front of them will be 8 Olivia Gibbs and 16 Nova Hill. Just ahead of them will be Jazz Shayler. Scored a nice goal last week from the attacking midfield slot. Wide on the left will be Kate Mara in 4 and Phoebe Gray in 7 on the right. And then at the 2 forwards, 9 Pepe Oliver Bell and 16 Jess Owens Blackmore. From a Karori perspective, Annie Foot in goal in number 22. Then we've got 4 Cherise Concessio, 5 Taylor Cooper, 7 Renee Bacon, who will be more advanced, 8 Hannah Ross, 9 Sam Senior, 10 Ismail Sanders, as Gallagher Forbes clears but can only go straight. Ace Hill cuts it out. 14 Molly Newton-Smith, 17 Nicola Ross, 18 Amelia Abbott, 19 Jaden Watts. So pretty strong looking Karori side. A few of these players haven't been available at certain times this season, maybe because injury or whatever, but here's Petone's first chance going forward, but well cut out. Off the ref, that'll be a drop ball. So yeah, I think so the table suggests there's not much between teams. There's a point after 12 games. Goal scoring, Petone have got a slightly better goal differential, but not hugely. I think it's only 4 or 5 goals. So I think all indications are that this game is going to be a very, very even contest. So it's Concessio out on the left, looking to push forward. Looks like Renee Bacon's more central. And Nicola Ross perhaps on the right, with Taylor Cooper more like a attacking midfielder. So it's they seem to be the attacking 4, as Oliver Bell comes short. Looks for Shayla, but well read. Abbott, deemed to be a foul. All right, Gibbs clears, but again, Karori coming down the left. with Concesio. Newland finds Shayla. Oh, miskicks it. Straight to Newton-Smith, to Abbott. Amelia Abbott, I think, made an appearance or two for the Phoenix women's team in the A-League. But I think she's just recently been released. So she'll be looking forward to trying to help Karori qualify for the National League, obviously, and keep the football going. So Oliver Bell again having to come short. So Petone are finding it difficult to come out of the half at the moment. But that's, you know, just got to weather the storm. The Karori coach was asking his forwards to press Ben. It's a nice turn back, Sam Senior. Karori done well to get out of there, well cut out by Gibbs. Back again to Gallagher Forbes. So Petone are okay with under pressure, just pushing it back. It's Patterson. So Senior closing down Blackmore will be Petone throw. So historically, when these two have played each other, there really hasn't been a lot in it. They've been quite tough contests because I think both teams realise that they're often competing with each other for further honours. Gray finds Mara out wide. First time ball. Oh, it's a shame. Doesn't connect with it, and it just straight to the keeper. So yeah, historically, but I think it's probably fair to say that by and large, Karori have had the better of these games against Petone. And they have gone on to do rather well in both Cups and National League, Karori, so they're traditionally a very strong side. Lost a couple of their stalwarts this year. That's good work by Gibbs. Finds Oliver Bell. Little push. Oh, even bigger push. Jaden Watts, she's a strong defender. She's been missing quite a bit of the season, so I'm not sure whether she was away or injured. But she's definitely a big presence in the defence for Karori, has been for many years. But yeah, so Karori have lost a couple of their stalwarts from previous years, Kaylee Ward, Kennedy Bryant, who are very good players. So, but they're coming back into it now. Keeper calls, comes. But the ball fell kindly to Karori. Blackmore does well. Watts does well. So that's good. That's good movement in the attacking third from Petone. So it's the last 2 or 3 seasons, especially these games have been tough and quite close. Often a 1 goal difference. So Mara comes across for the corner, left-footed, will be the left-footed in-swinger. Petone seem to be amassing 3 or 4 players who are now going to charge in. Foot does well under pressure from Blackmore. Out wide to Concesio. No push. Oh, it's nice work. Ismail Sanders. Gibbs. Another cross intercepted. Long ball, well read by Murray Green. Swings it wide. Gibbs and Abbott obviously look like they'll be marking each other, so it's a tough contest in there. Hill did well to put pressure on. Nice first touch, first time pass from Gibbs, just Oliver Bell looking to turn. Hill, Mara now pushes forward. Is well defended. She'll have to come back now. No harm done. So Petone's starting to assert themselves now for the first time. Abbott, well cut out. Patterson, well cut out. Clash of bodies in the middle, but the ref was there. Mara does well. Finds Blackmore, it's gone wide left. Senior, it's tough to get around. Yeah, midfielder finding it tough. Wide to Concesio. Paul Newland with her. Should go around the outside. No. Phoebe Gray done well to come back. Oh, gives it straight back. Ross tries the cut inside. Well defended, Patterson. Concesio again, but well defended, Gray. Finds Blackmore. Mara with 1-2 with Blackmore. Pushes her out left again. Looking for Oliver Bell, but overhit. Oliver Bell, the little slip ball. She's been tightly marked by Watts. Don't think Pepe's going to have much time today in terms of when she's on the ball. Watts looks like she's going to pay close attention to her. Patterson's there, under pressure from Bacon. Oh, Renee Bacon has forced an error. She's cutting inside now with the shot, goes far post. Crucial header in there from Green. And a shot from distance, it's not on target. There's the danger of Renee Bacon. She's quick and strong, likes to press. So the back passes have got to be cleanly hit. But good start to the game. Shayla with a flick on, finds Oliver Bell. I think she thought Watts was a little bit closer than she actually was then. She could have probably taken it down. Senior. She's got good technical ability. There's Patterson again. Hill. Dispossessed by Abbott. Wide. Ross looking for Bacon at the far post, but just overhit it slightly and straight out. Gibbs cuts it out, the through ball. Over top, phones Blackmore, so well weighted pass. She's going to take on Senior, defends her well. Yeah, just does well to win the corner. It's good defending, Sam Senior, she's a good player. New Zealand Secondary Schools a few years ago. Same team as Olivia Gibbs, I went to the States. All right, they'll be looking for Mara to get this one not quite as close to the goalie to give the runners a chance. And that goes short to Shayla. Well, it's a better ball from Kate. Oliver Bell at the back. Just puts it into the middle of the box. Green has a shot from distance. Shayla finds Blackmore to Gray. Petone just not quite connecting with the passing at the moment. It is pressured though. Gibbs does well, puts the pressure on Newton Smith, forces the turnover. Patterson, again you can see Bacon. A couple of rebounds in there. Oliver Bell has to just jink back under pressure. It was a good tackle from Green. Throw and Corey. Abbott's looking prominent. She's playing that sort of holding midfield role. Much like Gibbs does for Petone, so quite a lot goes through that position, both defensively and as Gibbs drops back into the back line. The pressing again is good. It's definitely a tactic that's working. Shot from distance, Nicola Ross. Scored a few goals this year. She's reasonably high up in the goal scoring lists, so she's obviously happy to shoot from distance. Tony goes short, Green to Gallagher Forbes and then back again. Shayla gets it out to Oliver Bell wide. Hill looks for Gibbs, finds her. Now it's Petone's turn to put some pressure on. The key with the pressing, of course, is for everyone to be on the same page and have numbers doing it at once rather than one or two isolated figures. I think the Petone coach was just sort of asking for the Petone players to be a bit more in sync with each other in that regard. Oliver Bell does well. Mara to Hill. Gives a look again for Phoebe Gray this time. Forces foot out of the box. Oh, she's ear swing. Looks for Gray, but well cut out. Gets again. Gibbs again. Breaks down well, intercepts again. That's the value of the defensive midfielder, of course. If they had stats, if they kept stats for numbers of turnovers created or interceptions made, I think Gibbs would be high up. So Ross inside for Abbott. Concesio wide. She's going to cut back in. She seems reluctant to go around the outside, which I think Newland is reading. Senior, the nice little turn just to give herself some time. Here's Ross wide on the right now. Well read Patterson. Abbott well positioned. She's cleaning up all the clearances at the moment. Amelia Abbott. Oh, great save. Great save, Gallagher Forbes. A moment of hesitation in the Petone defence there, allowed the shot. I think she might be winded. So that's the first big chance of the game. Oh, and Bacon, of course, one-on-one earlier. So I think they'll just take a moment. Yeah, Aoife's winded. So great piece of goalkeeping there from Aoife, keeps Petone level. But this game is so even. It's those little, could be a little mistake or a little miscalculation. Blackmore's made a good run. Senior's there. It's good defending. She's very difficult to get past, Senior. Two centre backs for Karori are both very good defenders. Newland well up. Newland does well. Pass was just slightly under hit to her. Looking for the through ball again, Gibbs for Gray. Well read Ismail Sanders seems to be playing a sort of left back. Blackmore just outnumbered. Patterson does well on the ground to just get a foot in and disrupt. Tony a chance to just reset the formation. Nice ball from Senior to Ross, wide. Also good run at pace. Well read Patterson. She's pretty quick, Ross. Actually both herself and Bacon, they're good speed up top. Both teams just struggling to connect the passes at the moment. It's a sign of the pressure. So Abbott slows it down. Oh, nice ball in to Cooper in 5. Shot come cross straight to the keeper. So it's a good period of pressure from Karori at the moment. Senior can't get there. Flick on from Oliver Bell. Nice run. Blackmore. Oh, is that yellow? I think it might be. Oh, red? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, he did pull out the wrong card. Ooh. So Ismail Sanders, I think it's probably the right call. There were other defenders around. But Ismail Sanders takes the yellow, and that's a pretty good yellow, I think, all things considered.
Yellow card for Waterside, Karori, Mel Sanders.
So good professional foul, I think. But it does give Petone a chance here. Again, reasonably close to the edge of the box. So it's going to be difficult to get to go over the wall and pull it down with a spin. Gibbs and Patterson eyeing it up. Oh, it's the deception move here. It's just it's well struck from Kaylin, but yeah, just you needed the spin. It's difficult. It's a difficult technique. So it was a nice push forward then from Petone, which forced Ismail Sanders into giving away the yellow. So it was a nice little flick on. Hill, no foul. Ball from distance, that's a big ask. Concesio doesn't, he's not going to get anywhere near that one. Oh, it's not a bad little ball there. Patterson does well. Blackmore again. Oliver Bell makes the run wide this time. Watts. She's done well to get around. Watts has Pepe. Looking for Shayla. Ball just cannons straight into her from close range. And well cleared by Karori. Patterson has to get there and does. Bacon pushes into Gibbs, but no foul given. I think the referee's sort of saying he'd give it if Petone didn't have it. So play on. Hill wide to Gibbs, who's pushed wide just to create an option. Oliver Bell. Under pressure, Ismail Sanders does well to come away with it. Newland's just holding her. Bacon makes a run. Well cleared, Shannon. It's good defending. Yeah, Gibbs didn't have much choice there. There were Karori shirts surrounding her, so she just puts it out for a throw. Safety first. Here's Abbott. Oh, there's a nice little ball into Newton Smith. It's Ross looking to manufacture space for the cross, but well defended by Green. Forces Karori back, but only to senior. Hill Looking for Oliver Bell. Ismail Sanders. Shoulder to shoulder. That's not how it's seen. So obviously Pepe seen to shoulder into the back. So half an hour gone. It's been quick. Both teams have had chances. Rory may be shading it a little bit in terms of possession. But not much between these two teams at all, as expected. Constancio just had a loose touch. That was Oliver Bell. Newland, Gibbs find each other well. That's good defending. Molly Newton-Smith did well there to win the throw. Flick on from Shayla. Blackmore, Abbott. Yeah, good strength, Abbott. Nice ball through to Cooper. Wide to Ross. Should be looking for Bacon, and is. Shot from distance. Gallagher Forbes saved. Couldn't push it wide, and so Patterson had to come in and clear at the last second. And did. So corner. So they're quite happy to shoot from outside the box. Corey, got a few players who are quite comfortable with that, with the long shots. Hitting them well. Oh, it's a nice ball floated in. Flicked on, but Corey play got a bit too much on it and just popped up in the air. Forbes looks for Mara, finds her. Petone throw. Blackmore just pushed it into off senior. Oliver Bell, Blackmore working well together. Senior does well. To Watts. Oh, nice cut inside as Mel Sanders. It's just showed too much to Patterson. Well defended, Kaylin. Blackmore does well to get in. Watts didn't realise she was there, I think. Gray makes the run in. Goal kick given. So both teams are showing a bit of threat going forward. Petone just haven't quite got to the position where someone can have a clean shot at it. Gibbs pushes it forward for Gray. Watts just pushes it out. So good territory now. Watts, well read. Senior, nice, calm. Gibbs making the big run to try and put pressure on the keeper. That's good pressure from Petone, forcing the throw. It's good work rate. Senior force long. Bacon makes the run. Again, you can see the speed of Renee. She chases. Ball just goes straight through to Watts. Oh, Concesio, handball. Yeah, got an advantage from it, so the ref calls it. It's unfortunate when you just go to control it and it just flicks up off your leg and into your hand. This one goes back. Shayla does well. Patterson just skips around Concesio to Newland wide. Blackmore. Gray looking for it, had to be over the top. Gray doing well. Came in from the blind side there, but this is Mel Sanders. Good challenge, Shayla. It's broken for Gray. Oliver Bell's signalling to go wide to Mara, which she does. Patterson looking over the top for Mara. Well defended again. Ross. Hannah Ross, so I think it's right back. That's well read by Hill. Shayla looks for Gray. Oh, there's a foul. I think she didn't get the ball. Kicks the ball into the player afterwards. Good stuff. So another free kick, this time a little bit. So it's reasonably close. But I think this one, because it's on a bit of an angle, you can go directly over the wall. It's a bit easier than the straight on ones. So Patterson is over it. So I reckon she might have a blast here. Maybe. See where the keeper's standing. She's giving away a little bit more room on the right hand side as we're looking at it. So we'll see what Kaylin does. Yeah, she went for that right hand, top right hand corner, but just didn't hit it with enough pace or the right height. Gibbs just pushes one over the top. Senior and Oliver Bell. Senior can't do much else other than just push it out for a throw. Oliver Bell does well. Shayla. Gibbs. Gray's wide. She cuts in. Pushes it for Oliver Bell. Abbott cleans up. Well read by Newland to Gray. Nice touch to take it down herself. Ismail Sanders can't on a yellow, of course, so she has to be careful. Shayla, we scored from a similar range last week against the Phoenix. Left foot, edge of the box, just curls away this time. Good effort by Jazz. Obviously a bit confident after last week. Karori goes short, they'll go wide. Gray reads it. Gray does well. doesn't quite connect with that as she would have hoped. She interestingly does her place kicks with her right foot and punts out of her hand with her left. Don't see that too often. Senior again, composed on the ball, does well, just puts a little burst of pace to get past Blackmore. Finds Concesio wide. She likes to cut in. Gibbs puts pressure on, forces turnover. Senior, but again, you can see on the ball, very calm. That's a great ball over the top for Concesio this time. Will she cut inside again, or she does? Green. Oh, advantage given. Oh, nice ball to Oliver Bell. Gray needs to keep pushing wide. Blackmore makes a run. They go central. Here's a chance. She hits it. Doesn't quite get the connection on it, which enables Foot to make a flamboyant save there. She probably could have just stood there and caught it, but no, good stuff. But a nice move from Petone. Good one touches, you know, to create the opportunity. So that was Petone's best chance, I think. Oh, foul late. Yellow coming, I think. Foot trip from behind. Yes. Someone on the sidelines giving the ref, saying she pull out the other card like he did last time. So yeah, pretty easy call there, I think. So yellow apiece. Gray misjudges it slightly, which allows Concesio in, but Patterson, another excellent clearance. Kaylin is so strong as the last defender there. Yeah, good foot in by Gibbs, stops Bacon Turner, but the ball breaks free kindly for Karori. Again, Senior looks for Ross, as she has done quite a few times first half. Ross looking for the cross, but no. Green does well. Early ball from Hannah Ross that time, I think, as opposed to Nicola, who's on the wing. It's actually very similar style-wise, or shape-wise, to the Phoenix team that was here last week, looking to push wide whenever they could. And Karori doing pretty much the same. They're not really trying to come through the middle. Patterson well up, wins the first header against Bacon, falls to her. Just a little miss it allows Shayla in. Mara finds Oliver Bell off a deflection. She pushes forward, now Pepe at pace. She's got Senior backtracking. Blackmore, yeah, nearly controls it for herself, but just enough spinning away from her that Watts was able to get in there and just clear it. Corner. So Shayla's come short, which Gibbs does. Mara with the cross, cut out, another chance. Goes back to Shayla, first time left foot cross. Two just floats out. So any foot read that from a long way up. So 45 is up, we're in referee's time. First half has been pretty even. I think both sides have had chances. Both sides are defending pretty well. Sissio out wide. Petone, Karori, sorry, have looked to go wide a lot. Patterson under pressure from Cooper, but does well. So 0-0 is a very fair score. All of a sudden, Concesio does get free. Again, she's not wanting to take Newland down the line. I think she's cut in every time, which of course enables the defender to read, because they know what's coming. So a little bit of variety, I think, from the winger would be good. Bacon jumps in, but misses it. Abbott will cut out. Senior, nice little play there. That's great play from the centre back. Concesio again this time. Again cuts in. Again it's red. And that is that, folks. 0-0. Good half, even half. I think fair reflection of the game. We'll see you in 15 minutes.
Here, Training Morris Park, Powerex, Petone 0, Waterside, Karori 0. Forward to an action-packed second half. See if this could be broken. The matchday sponsors, again, the AIB Group Richard and Sprig and Fern. Please support our sponsors wherever you can. Lots of action out here on the turf today. We've got the Mighty Dreamers going to kick off on number 2 at 12:30. Stone Colours on the turf. Also got the Rampage Armonies playing this afternoon. And of course, the big one, T. Smith, Rowan, Tony and Phoenix Reserves. See you in 15 minutes, folks.
All right, everyone, welcome back. We are underway. 0-0. This is anybody's game, but it's an important game for both, obviously. So I think our, on the balcony, observation from halftime, certainly from a Petone perspective, I think, is to maybe just, they've been good, but to ramp up the intensity of it. If you're going to press hard. If you're going to go forward with intent. Well cut out, Senior. She had an impressive first half. Oh, nice little skill move there, Concessio. Well cut out. Newland, Patterson, Gray, fouled. Concessio, but too robust on that one. You can see it's good pressure from Karori when they press. They do it in numbers. I think that's one thing they have been doing better than Petone. Pressing with intent. Gallagher Forbes just slows things down a bit. Oh, it's a good clearance looking for Blackmore. But they're a tall side, Karori, so hard to beat in the air. Good pressure from Blackmore though. Forces the mislaid pass. Senior again, composed. It's good pressure from Mara. So I think we saw in the first half that Petone had their success in terms of creating opportunities when they went forward at pace. Patterson looking for the run of Mara, but just too straight. Patterson again on the ball to Hill. Flips it out wide for Gray. She should run it, Ismail Sanders. She's on a yellow. You never know, you might get a mistimed tackle. Oliver Bell twists and turns, goes wide. Early ball across the Blackmore, pushes it back for Gray. Oh, thought that was in for a second as it hit the net, but side netting. So that's good work by Petone. Paused a nice ball wide on the right. Looking for Gray. Cuts inside. Goal kick given, I think it was deemed to come off Gray and just go over the line. Foot goes wide to Ross. Oh, she doesn't want to. Wasn't sure what to do with that. Awkward height. Mara, flick on. Blackmore. Oliver Bell chases, gets there. Pushes it across centrally. Oh, back pass. No, inadvertent. I think it's just this control. Gray has to run back now. Nice turn from Gibbs under pressure. Hill looking for Gray. Finds it. Gibbs said push forward. It was well defended. Abbott first time over the top, looking for Bacon. Patterson has to be careful here. Bacon's got speed. Gibbs putting on pressure, and again. 2 on 1, no one's going with her. So that's the problem when Petone is pressing like that. It's whilst you do it with all the best intent and it takes a lot of energy, it's sort of fruitless because no one else is doing it with you. Green has to concede the corner, but does well to stop the cut inside from Ross. Bacon's got a good quality set piece. So I'd say Watts would be a contender here. Gallagher-Forbes does well under pressure. Gibbs has dropped wide this time. Pushes it forward for Gray. Back to Hill, first time over the top. Is Oliver Bell there first? She is onside, yes. Advancing towards goal shot. Oh, it's fumbled. It's in. One 0 Petone. Oliver Bell freed. I think it was unfortunate for foot and goal. It looked like it bobbled just in front of her, which just sort of put her off. She was committing to the dive down and the bounce was just not quite what she was expecting. That's exactly what Petone needed. 1-0.
Goal for Petone. Pepe Oliver Bell.
All right, so that's the start Petone wanted, second half. Those of you wondering about the offside, always Ross now gets free on the right. Patterson puts a foot out. Hill gets there. Tamara does well. To Shayla. Knocked down off the ball. Ref gives it. To those who are wondering, some of the fellas on the balcony have just rewound the match and it's about a foot onside. So, yeah, great work to goal from Petone. So now that they've got it, the question always is, what do you do now? Do you play conservatively or do you go for another one? I think history tells us that this side is better when they're not trying to hold on. So in other words, were they just playing it normally? So that would be my advice to them. I hope they do it. But that's how Petone's look dangerous. It's those movements through the midfield, onto the attack at speed. The one-touch passes just to free the player. Gibbs, good footwork. Green is there, again flips it over the top. Oliver Bell will chase again. Senior, nice. Gibbs in hard on Hannah Ross, does well to create the turnover. Oh, Patterson falls to Cooper. Green gets there, falls to Ross. Left foot. Gibbs, good foot in, stops the shot. And now it enables Mara to come wide to Oliver Bell, breaking quickly again. This is where they've been dangerous. He's just had to slow it down. Waiting for help. Blackmore, good tackle, senior. continues a good game. Oh, she tries to just flip it. Yeah, the little nutmeg. Mara back to green. This is good from Petone. Hills in space. Temporarily. Blackmore. Just pushes it too far ahead of Shayla. Petone now starting to clean up the balls. Good ball from Gibbs. Gray can't take it first time, does second. No, it's off Gray, I think. Yep. Goal kick. It's good. It's good period of play though from Petone since the goal. It's Cooper on the ball. Gibbs, well read. Again, creates the turnover. She's starting to become very influential now, Liv. Gray, Hills this time makes the forward run. Cleaned up by Watts. So Petone now with another period of possession and deep in Karori territory. Have it well up to Concessio. Can't clear it. Under pressure. Blackmore. Concessio's quite technical, so he does well just to skip away from the attention there. Gibbs will have to hold Cooper. Does enough to make the pass, just not quite what was intended. Gray, unfortunate. I mentioned earlier in the game that it's actually not just a two-horse race for the last National League spot. Taradale is well in it as well. The latest update from their game is they're 1-0 down, I think closing in on half-time at Motoroa. So if that stayed the same, that would hurt Taradale quite a bit. But early days in that game. Newland. Concessio does well, but Shannon comes back well. It's good work. She didn't realise, I think, that Concessio was just there. Gallagher Forbes looking for Mara. He's going to have to come towards it, and does. She beat Ross to it. Oliver does well, coming back again. Gibbs, it's a tough ball under pressure. She does well. Finds Oliver Bell. Green. Back to Gallagher Forbes. So this is what you can do when you're 1-0 up. It does afford you the opportunity to just slow things down and go back. Oliver Bell again does well to make herself free. So that's the centre forward there in that left channel. Abbott intercepts. Cooper under pressure from Gibbs. Force back. Now here's Watts using his strength just to hold off Blackmore. Looking for Nicola Ross. Bacon chases after it to stop it just being wasted. Does well to put it in for Ross. Mara does well coming back there. It's a nice challenge. Oof. Blackmore under pressure from Abbott. Starting to ramp up now. You can see the intensity lifting. Karori. They know they've got to force something here. So you can see more ambitious passes being attempted. Tackles going in a bit harder. Oh, it's not a great pass. It goes straight into Oliver Bell, but well cleaned up. Abbott continues a strong game. I think the defensive midfielders in this game have been great. Abbott, Gibbs, Hill. Here's the press from Ross. She's swapped with Bacon. They've pushed Bacon out onto the right, and Ross is now central. bit too much Concesio there, just gives away the foul, enables Petone to slow it down. Substitutions, 59 minutes in. So it's Emmy, Lance, and so it's Lance and Lucy Trenberth in 23. This might be Lucy's first appearance of the season, so it's a very interesting game and time of the season for that to happen. And so it's Gray, who does seem to have her thigh bandaged. So I would imagine
substitutions for Petone. Coming on, number 17, Emmy Lance, and 23, Lucy Trenberth. Replacing number 7, Phoebe Gray, and number 19, Jessica Owens-Blackmore.
Karori also have made 2 subs. So 11 and 15 coming on, which is Rhea Houghton, and 11, Kaya Stewart, and 15.
Subs for also Karori, number 11, Rhea Houghton, and 15, Kaya Stewart coming on.
So we'll try and figure out who they've come on for. Sorry, we were just I was just watching where the Petone players were heading. So it looks like Trenberth has just been a straight swap for Gray on the right, and Lance a straight swap for Owens-Blackmore centrally up top. So two attackers off, 2 attackers on. So Karori have made a couple of changes too. So 15, Stewart. Looks like she's come on up front. So this is her now. We'll be chasing down with Patterson. Not 100% certain who she's come on for, because Ross is still there. Perhaps it was Renee Bacon, I'm not sure. Or was that Bacon there that's just been fouled? I think it is. So yeah, uncertain at this point because Cooper's still on too. So not entirely sure. Maybe they've taken off one of the midfielders for an attacker. Apologies, folks. So free kick out wide. They're looking to swing it in. They've got a lot of height in this Karori team, so they'll be looking. I think it's Bacon on the ball. We're looking to swing in one for Stewart's tall. Watts is tall. It's a dangerous ball. Made it all the way back to Senior deep. Senior was just looking to clip it off Mara for the corner, but couldn't quite manage it, so goal kick it is. Played short. Oliver Bell again comes for it. Under pressure from Hannah Ross there. Gibbs to Mara. To Oliver Bell. Senior. Abbott. No foul given. Lance looking for Trenberth. Well cut out Ismail Sanders. So I think Molly Newton-Smith has come off. Mara does well. So I can definitely confirm that. And I think Concesio was the other one. So Bacon's gone out to the left where Concesio was. Stewart's come in where Bacon was. Green, good pressure from Abbott. Here's Stewart. Early ball, but no one there. But you can see the tackles are a bit firmer now from Karori. Oliver Bell. Ross gets there first. Patterson under pressure from Stewart. Mara will go wide. Gallagher Falls doesn't use her. Gibson, Mara doing well. Mara under pressure now, does well again. Oliver Bell in for Shayla. First time looking for Lance. Oh, hey! That came close to the the balcony. Good clearance. Caused a bit of excitement up here. So Green with the throw. Looking for the head of Lance, just over her. Senior pops it up. Oliver Bell contests it well in the air. Lance putting the pressure on Senior. Yeah, it's good pressure, Amy Lance. It's what you want from your subs, to come on, work hard. Now the press can happen with some fresh legs out there. Mara back to Oliver Bell, back to Green. Good pressure by Cooper, allows Ross to push forward. She's quick, but the through ball is overcooked. Clearance finds Lance, takes it down well, under pressure from Abbott though, but finds Trenberth wide. Let's see what she's... Plays it safe, does alright, keeps possession. Lance, no, it's probably two players who haven't played a lot together there. So it's goal kick or they go short. Watts looks for Abbott, finds her, under pressure from Hill. Bacon hooks it across the field looking for Nicola Ross. Mara just knocks it out. That's a good ball from Green. Lance needs to contest it. Abbott. Well read, Hill. Bacon. Oh, that was a good ball. Ross was free and behind. Not sure what happened there. Gibbs is down. Not sure what happened there. My view is obstructed by the flag and a pole. She looks alright. I think she's just, she's either winded or just got a... Must have been a ball to the face, I think. Never much fun. She's laughing, she'll be right. So 68 gone, 20-ish to go. 1-0, even game. Right, now Petone will have to wait for Gibbs to be allowed back on, obviously, since she's had treatment. All right, players on. Gibbs has been waved back on quickly. Interesting, actually, last week, the Phoenix game, whenever a player had treatment, it took quite a while for them to be allowed back on. But this week, different ref, and they're on a lot quicker. which is good. Because there were worries in these close games that when someone does come off for treatment. Oh, good pressure, Karori. Watts does well to get there first. Hill. Trenberth was way too high and wide there, so was never going to get that. Shayla. Pressing back, good play. Jazz forces the goal kick. So yes, 20 to go. You can feel Karori just amping it up a bit. Petone goes short. Forces Mara into a difficult take. Green's going to have to go long, I think, and does. But Abbott's there, cleaning up, as she has a lot of today. Offside asked for and given. Petone have to be careful here. The last few minutes it's been noticeable that every now and again a Karori player just gets free. Trenberth out wide to Hill. Under pressure from Bacon. Hill comes in again. Cooper. Gibbs putting the pressure on. Newland. We'll go back. Abbott does well to put pressure on Hill. Nice ball out wide for Ross. She scored a lot of goals this year. Yeah, and goes for goal. But good clearance. Patterson. Good block, I should say, rather than clearance. Or block and clearance. But you can just feel it ratcheting up. There's a big crowd actually here for this match. Abbott gets there first, but can't hook her foot around enough to get it on target. Goes short again. Petone. Patterson finds Oliver Bell. She was looking for Shayla but couldn't quite get there. Patterson, pressure on Gibbs. Here's a chance, edge of the box, well blocked. This is a good period of pressure for Karori. Shayla, no foul given. Bacon looking for the run. Off Houghton in 11. So throw in, chance just to get back in shape. I'm not sure. Looks like Petone might have shifted to a back four. Mara now certainly standing in a left back position. That means Newland will be right back. So 4 at the back, 2 CDMs, probably a 4-2-1-3, a 4-2-3-1 if they're a bit deeper. Lance. Foul would have been given, but Karori kept possession, so the ref just said play on, as he has done well today. Ross wide. Gibbs did well to break up the move. Bacon. Oh, it's a good early throw. Stewart. Strong. Mara does well to skip around. Bacon. Little push in the back, not given. Or is a through ball. Newland does well, but we've got injury. Patterson, I think. So had to be a good piece of defending and was. Bodies on the line sort of stuff, so it shows the commitment. Petone really need and want these points, so they're working hard. Gives it an opportunity for both teams now just to have a chat. The Karori coach has pulled them over for a full team discussion. Half of Petone will come over to the bench for some advice from the Petone coaches, and the rest have just on the edge of the box having a bit of a chat. So it looks like you have 4 at the back now for Petone. But there's still quite a long time to go. Still a good 15 minutes. So it's you don't really want to be hanging on for 15 minutes and defending the whole time. As we saw last week, not that they did hang on actually, but the Phoenix scored in the 94th minute to take the win, which is with actually a bad piece of luck where a ball sort of deflected in the box and it just went straight to an unmarked Phoenix player who pushed it in. But anyway, Karori given the ball because they had it before the injury. Abbott not afraid to shoot from distance. Quite often when she gets the ball in those areas, her teammates are telling her shoot, so she must have a good long shot. Here's Senior now. Cooper offside. I think the pass just had to be a hint earlier. So Gallagher Forbes with Green. Looking for Oliver Bell up the line, but just didn't give Pepe a chance there. Mara, good tussle. Concedes a throw. Gibbs dispossessed from Ross, but managed to get back, put the pressure on. So no shortage of effort and application from the two teams. Piece of quality made the breakaway for the goal for Petone. Keeper a little bit unlucky to get a tough bounce in front of her. Oh, it's a nice move. Lance, well played. It's good defending from the striker there. Overbell tries to take on Ross. Keeps the ball. Shayla now. Trenberth is free. She's got a push. Watts is coming. It's good defending from Watts. This is the better end of the field now for Petone. Lance, throw taken quickly. Trendwith finds Lance again. Tackle from Houghton. Kicks it out. I'm not sure whether she meant to do that or... But Petone give him the throw. Senior. Calm at the back. Hill finds Trendwith wide again. First time in for Lance. First time shot. Didn't get the purchase on it. They're hard to get pace on them when they're sort of coming across you like that. Flick on from Bacon, but well read by Green. So Trendwith's the substitute winger's got to realise now, I think, that get high when you can, but you're going to be required defensively, the way that this game is panning out. Oh, miss kick from Stewart, but the ball pushed down the line. Shayla putting the pressure on. It's good. Lance with her, who will now do the same to Watts. Nice, good play from Jazz. Houghton coming in at pace. Lance. Hill. Asking for the foul, not given. Bacon deep. Senior. Gibbs pressuring from midfield, but now Oliver Bell comes with her. But again, just the two of them. It's great effort. It's Cooper wide. Bacon, first time shot. Gibbs gets in the way. Lance, no, Senior does well under pressure. Looking wide for Ross, out on the left. Handball from Newland. Given. Substitute time for Karori, so it's number 3, Jess Drysdale, coming on for Hannah Ross. So defensive substitution by the looks.
Sub for Karori, coming on number 3, Jess Drysdale. Placing number 8, Hannah Ross.
So defender for a defender. But it wouldn't surprise me if Corey goes to 3 at the back here and maybe push Senior a bit more forward into midfield. All right, ref taking some time to adjust the wall, which looks a long distance back from the free kick. Bacon goes from distance. And it's in. So it's a great hit. Renee Bacon from distance. Gallagher Forbes got hands to it, but couldn't punch it out from above her head. 1-1. Substitution made by Petone. So Chelsea Whitaker, an 18, comes on for 16, Nova Hill. That'll be a straight swap.
Substitution for Petone, number 18, Chelsea Whitaker, coming on for number 6.
Oliver Bell. Oh. All of a sudden there was a moment of hesitation in the Karori defence. Thought Oliver Bell was just about to pull the trigger, but a good intervention, I think, was from Watts. So it allows Petone to have the set piece. Karori has a lot of height. Gibbs over, falls to Trenberth. Green thinks she's offside and doesn't go for it. And the ball into the goalkeeper's arms. So 1-1. Yeah, you just had the feeling that it wasn't going to be a hang-on sort of match. So now they've got to construct something. Gibbs, great ball to Oliver Bell, who gets there. Cooper with her. Still in. Mara to Gibbs. Green under pressure. Mara free wide. Early ball over. Watts there. Shayla. Whitaker. Oh, that looked dangerous, but wasn't. Mara keeps it in, does she? No, she doesn't. There's a bit of confusion there. So Abbott has to come off. I think she might have blood on the leg. Maybe from a burn from the turf. It's never much fun. Stewart, strong. Now the game stops while we wait for the Karori sub. I don't know why we're waiting. Karori obviously wants to wait. All right, the players on. So Corey's temporarily down to 10 and it's Abbott who's off. So defensive midfield. Lance under pressure from Watts. Yep, so Abbott now back on. So Petone 2 weeks in a row conceding a late goal. Hopefully this time it doesn't cost them the win. Well, any points. Karori putting the pressure on. So cleared to Lance, flick on to Trenberth, no. Nearly, it's a good idea. Shayla, Bacon does well. Gibbs gets her foot in to Lance. Nice ball over to Trenberth, she's got room to run into. Oh, it's a heavy touch. It's a shame. Whitaker has moved in alongside Gibbs in defensive midfield. Looking for Trenberth. Watts eases it out. All right, it's the right end of the field. Lance. It's good pressure. Falls for Shayla. She's going to shoot from distance. No, it's looking for Oliver Bell, but it's a bit too wide. Hooked out. Mara comes through quickly. Whitaker. Tamara does well to keep it in. Whitaker looking for Lance. Watts good in the air. Cheers. No foul given, it looked like one. Ross, good touch into Bacon, here's danger. Whitaker. So Bacon cuts in, does well, nice ball to Bacon. Looking for Ross wide, but well cut out. Newland, great challenge. Streamwith going to get there. Does. Lance there, yes. Oliver Bell will make it. She's pulled Watts wide. Oh, no foul again. Lance. Whitaker. "90 minutes are up. Added time. It's good to see Petone pressing for the win here. They need to. Senior. Under pressure from Shayla. That's good play. Ball girl's doing a great job. Oh, it's a shame. Mara, just Bacon will take on Whitaker, who gives away the foul. Does she get a yellow? The ref was reaching for the pocket, but hasn't. So no, maybe fortunate not to get a yellow there, professional foul, but the last chance perhaps for Karori to hit one long into the box. Bacon will do this. I think it's too far out even for her to free kick from distance. Yeah, absolutely. Looks senior. Oh, okay, so he has gone back. The ref, strange he stopped the play to give it, but he has. So Whitaker gets the yellow after all for the challenge on Bacon. Here's a good ball drilled in. Flick on from Karori. Gallagher Forbes gets there. All right, can't be long to go now. Will Petone go for it here? Hope so. It's a good clearance. Oliver Bell's there. Oh, unlucky. It's a tough one to take down. Cooper to Bacon. Flicks it on. Green is probably just going to have to put it out here. And does. Levels of anxiety are up around and on and off the field. Whitaker. Oh, there's another robust challenge. There's lots of calls in the last few minutes for the ref, but he's not giving the fouls apart from the yellow. Bacon, nice piece of control. All right, here's Whitaker pushing forward. Under pressure from Abbott. Gibbs wins the throw. It's good work from both teams here. Shayla looks for the flick on. Senior, nice footwork as she's shown all game. Mara, well done. Oliver Bell free on the left. Houghton coming across. Is anyone central? Oh. Penalty called for, not given, unsurprisingly. Stewart's feet found. Green. Abbott. Forced back. It's good play from Corey, nice passing. Cooper. Green just has to leave her there. Abbott, first time. Oh, falls to Bacon. Great block. This is a frantic end to the game. Here it is. Last chance, perhaps. Surely not another concession at the death. No, it's hooked out. Karori have to come back. Straight to the keeper. And that is that. 1-1. Not the end of the world for either team, but not fantastic either. 1-1.
Full time here at Petone Memorial Park. Powerex Petone 1, Waterside Karori 1.
So hard to know what to say. Petone concede late again, 2 weeks in a row against good teams. But yet again, from Petone, on the positives, a good performance, good effort, bit unlucky, but you know, probably I think a neutral would probably say that 1-1 is pretty fair. So yeah, good game, good willing contest, two good teams. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you, I think, in a couple of weeks.
Central League, Des Smith, Rewa Petone versus Wellington Phoenix Academy.
Feel the attraction from my head.
teams are about to take the field. The team past superstars at Petone doing their trade event Capital 3 against the Winery Reserves. Come on, you move.
Time.